And there we go. We are good to go. Good morning, everyone. Janet Legere here, and I'm so excited to welcome you to our Thursday training call here at CLB Learning, along with my partner Dawn. We are your hosts each Thursday, where we share some of the strategies we've learned over the years to help you build your business online. Today, you are about to discover a new way to grow your business online with one simple focus. It's been my one focus for the last 20 years. Can anybody guess what that is? How do you build your business online? What should your focus be? Anybody? Dawn, you can't answer. Very good, Carolee. I knew you had the answer because you're here every week. You always show up. Building your list, that's critical. It's absolutely critical. The money really and truly is in the list. Now, there's more to it than that, but it starts with a list. Everything else comes from that. Your business grows from building a list. Today, we're going to talk a bit about who Dawn and I are, where we came from, how we got here, why you might want to listen to us. We're going to talk about what is CLB Learning and how it works. Do some team recognition. I'm really excited about the activity in our group. And then we'll get into the training part of our webinar, where we're going to talk about adding emails, sending broadcasts, and sending an SMS message to your leads in the Conversion Pros. Who's excited about that? How many of you here, just curious before we get started, how many of you here know how to go in and send a broadcast or an SMS message in TCP? I'm just curious. I'm excited to show you guys because it's an incredible tool, and I think I really believe that a lot of people who are using the Conversion Pros really aren't using it to its maximum capability. And so hopefully today we're going to help you do that. So let's start with a bit about who Dawn and I are. How do I do broadcast? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today, Carolee. Aren't you excited? How to do a broadcast. It's pretty simple. Dawn and I are a very fun-loving couple, as you see in this picture here. We really and truly are a very fun-loving couple. We're full-time internet marketers, and since 1999, we have developed several very successful revenue streams in affiliate marketing and network marketing, or MLM, whatever you want to call it. Our passion lies in helping others learn to master a few simple strategies to create success in their own business. Carolee says, I know. Oh, you know how. Excellent. Good. But do you do it, Carolee? Knowing how and doing it are two different things. Our focus here on the internet is list building, and we show you the simple steps to build your list and promote your business. And today that's going to be a big part of our webinar. The Contact List Builder began back in 2003 as a simple ebook that was rebrandable, and it has developed into a community of like-minded members working together to help each other develop and grow their business online. Are you guys excited? Because I am. I love what we're doing here at CLB. I mean, it's 17 years we've been in business as CLB, Contact List Builder, CLB Learning, and we've grown and developed over the years. And what I love about it is that nothing has really changed. Okay, I got to tell you that, guys. In the 20 years I've been online, the only thing that has changed are the tools and resources we use to do what we're doing, but what we're doing is the same. So what exactly is CLB Learning? Well, it's a training and mentoring program with very simple step-by-step instructions on how to build your list fast. That really is the basis of what we teach here. I was getting booted out there before as well. There's hiccuping in the room. I'm not sure why. I hope it seems to be stable now. So we help you master the simple skills that you need to grow your business online through our unique funnel system, allowing you to earn while you learn, and you really can. All right, if you stay focused and you follow the steps that we teach you, and you grow your list and start to develop those relationships with the people on your list, that's when the magic really does happen. Well, the other thing, Carolee, we're going to talk about adding emails to your series, because that's what happens with that is when have a long series of emails, your leads are getting a consistent flow of a consistent drip from you. But it is really important to send regular broadcasts, and we'll talk about that more today. Will needs to get focused. Can't help you with that, Will. I give you everything you need right here at CLB to be focused. Would you guys agree? Who agrees with me? I give you everything you need. You don't need to do anything else. Just focus on the steps that we have here. Boom. All right, you can build any business you want to build. Just boom, focus on what we teach you here. But the truth of the matter is, you have to decide that that's what you want to do, whether it's 5 minutes a day, half an hour a day, an hour a day. We all have a million excuses of why we don't do things. Okay, you're not alone, Will. Trust me. Okay, I've been here for 20 years. I I see it happen all the time. People have good intentions, but life gets in the way. And so I've come to realize that unless I make what I want to do really important, it's not going to get done. And yes, that's right, darling. You need to take action. You need to be consistent. And like I said, whether it's 5 minutes a day, an hour a day, an hour a week, whenever you can make that time, whenever you've got the time, you just get in there and do those few things, simple things. And it's really about making sure your system is set up and sending traffic. That's what you need to be doing. That doesn't take a lot of time. Buy a solo ad and go in and send an email like we're going to be showing you how to broadcast today. It's we complicate this matter. We really do. We get so hung up in what we need to do and we get so overwhelmed in all the things we need to do that we forget that we don't need to do all those things, that we just need to focus on the simple things. Would you guys agree? Does that sound pretty reasonable? I mean, it's like I said, I've been here for a long time. I've seen it. I've seen what you guys do. I've experienced what you do. I've experienced it myself. It's common. It's we got to keep it simple, but you got to be consistent. Really need to be consistent and do it all like whether consistent means half an hour a day or an hour a week, or maybe on the weekends you're going to spend a couple hours on your business, or where you're going to do it every day. How much time you invest in this business is going to dictate the results that you get. End of. That's the reality. There are three basic steps to what we do here at CLB. The first step is setting up your funnel. We give you all the tools to do that. We have step-by-step instructions. I have video instruction. I have written instruction. I have instruction in picture form. There is no reason not to do this. Would you guys agree? There's absolutely no reason. If you don't have your funnel set up, it's because you didn't do it. Because you don't have to know anything. You don't have to be internet smart, internet savvy. You don't need to know any special skills. You just have to be able to read and click your mouse. Bing, done. Number two, advertise your capture page. Well, we take the pain away from that as well. We give you everything you need to advertise your capture page. Now, what's going to change this for you is really, what do you have to invest in your business? Do you have it? Do you have funds to invest in targeted traffic, in solo ads, in the co-op that we offer? Or are you looking to do more free advertising with viral mailers and what have you? The choice is yours. If you're going the free route, it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of consistency, but you will see results. The truth of the matter is, you need to find the budget to invest in paid traffic. And I'm really excited with Rob's traffic co-op, that traffic lease income viral mailer, because it really does give you that consistent traffic on a regular basis that you don't need to think about. You don't need to go and figure out who to buy a solo ad from. I mean, I love buying solo ads because I get really good results, but I know that that can be intimidating for new people. So we give you everything you need based on your skill level. There's no reason not to make this happen. Now, number three is where the magic happens, the follow up and follow through. And I know for many, this is a challenge. For Maureen, it's not. It's one thing that she learned from the get-go when I first met her was follow up. And she understood the importance of reaching out to people. And over time, she has learned to master that art. And she has started to build a team of individuals and has a following of her own. And that's what happens. Okay. You start to connect with real people. I'm going to tell you something. Okay. Your business isn't going to grow. You're not going to make the money you want to make until you learn to build relationships to help other people do what you're doing, because that's where the magic happens in this business. Lather, rinse, repeat, step 2 and 3, and you will see that magic. I guarantee it. It's really about being consistent, though. So how exactly does our system work? Well, number one, you set up your funnel. As I said, I've given you everything you need to do that. It's really not hard to do. For a new person who needs to read the instruction, it might take you about an hour to set it up. For somebody with experience who's used the Conversion Pros before, it might take you about 15 to 20 minutes, because that's all it takes me to go in there and set up everything. The thing that takes the longest is editing the email. So that might take a little bit of time. It really, some people are a little slower at those kind of things. Some people want to add more to their follow-up messages. So that's really where the time difference comes in. So once your system is set up, the next thing you're going to be doing is sending traffic to your capture page. That's really how you build a business on the internet. You have a capture page that collects your visitor's name and email, and they go on to a list. I don't care what you're promoting. That's how you do it. Do you guys agree with me? I don't care what you're promoting. You better be bringing your traffic to a capture page and getting them on your list somewhere, anywhere. I don't care where, to be honest. We use the Conversion Pros because it makes it very simple. It's a very powerful system, and it allows us to give you share codes so that you just get that set up easily. When your visitor goes to your capture page, they're going to put in their name and their email address, and they're going to become a subscriber. So now they're on your list. They're yours. They're not on my list. They're not on Fred's list. They're not on Maureen's list. They're on your list personally, okay? No one else has access to those leads. They go from that page. Once they subscribe, they're redirected to the thank you page or the landing page, however you want to refer to it. On this page, there's a video. We've shown our members how to do their own video to encourage people to come and get their free account at CLB. The main page has a video of me with a webinar recording, which we might do today. I'm going to update that one. Anyways, they see a video recording about CLB. They learn about what it is, and we encourage them to get a free account. If they get a free account, they're going to be signing up under you. So they became a subscriber. Now they become a member. This is where the real magic happens. Okay, so they join as a free member. They are offered an upgrade when they log in, and if they take that upgrade, you're going to earn a commission from CLB. But the magic happens in the members area, because once they log into CLB, they're taken to the main page where they're encouraged to join our Telegram group, which is where the real magic happens. And if you guys haven't joined our Telegram group yet, make sure you log into CLB Learning and do just that. All right, so they get to our Telegram group, and then the next thing that we ask them to do is download the 3-step guide. So the 3-step quick start guide walks them through step by step how to set up their capture page, how to set up their traffic, and how to follow up. Everything is in that guide. We encourage them to go to the downline builder to join with the programs, and they're going to join under you. So if they follow through and they set up their system, they're going to join the programs under you in the downline builder, and they're going to start following what you're doing. So what does that mean? What does that mean if they're following what you're doing? So they're going to log into CLB, they're going to join the Conversion Pros, they're going to join the other programs where they can get traffic, they're going to join Traffic Leads to Income Viral Mailer and get the co-op. They might join Udemy and buy a solo ad. They might join the mailers that we have back there and upgrade. What's going to happen when that happens? Anyone? And the other thing that you may or may not realize, and this is something that really sets CLB ahead of many other funnels out there, is that you can put your primary business in our downline builder. So you can put the link to whatever you're promoting there. Doesn't matter what it is. We don't tell you what you can or can't promote. It's your business. And so what happens is, as we move forward and I send emails out from the system to all of the members in CLB, I can send them your links. So if I'm talking about a primary business and the importance of a primary business, I'm going to include the link to your primary business. So I'm doing some promoting for you. Isn't that cool? And everything is in one place, and your focus, getting traffic to your capture page so you start building your list. Get them into the system. Help them to duplicate what you're doing. That's it. And it really is very simple. I mean, we don't complicate the system here with other things. It's just a very simple process, and it's a process that works, and it works really well. So remember, there are 3 basic steps. Set up your funnel, advertise your capture page, follow up, and follow through. Very simple. The key is being consistent. The key is getting your system set up. That's a one-time thing. You only have to do that once. Then you need to spend time or money or a little bit of both getting traffic to your website. So if you're short on time, best thing you can do is purchase the co-op through Rob, $50 for a share in the co-op. You can buy as many as you wish, or and or purchase a solo ad through Udemy. I get really great results with Udemy solo ads for 40 cents a click, so $40 for a 100-click solo ad. On a 100-click solo ad, I'll see anywhere from 30 to 60 leads that come in through CLB. And that, to me, is pretty incredible. They come in with phone numbers. I can follow up with them. And as you guys know, if you're using the Conversion Pros like we encourage you to do, just want to bring this up because this is important. There is the Conversion Pros app on your phone. And that's where everything happens. Look, there's all my contacts. And if I click on this little button here, it tells me, see, I have a new trial member, I have a new pre-enrollee, new trial member, a new contact. So they're all there. And here's the best part. Okay, so I have a new contact. I go here to my new contact and look at, there's their phone number. I can just click that button right there and confirm it. And it comes up in my messenger. There's their phone number, and I can just send them. I have a message that's saved here. I just have to find it. Here it is. This is my message that I have copied that says, it's Janet Legere from CLB Learning. I'm going to put their name in there, and then I would send that message off through my phone. Bing, bada, boom. And I do get people who respond to that. And if you're wondering, my message says, hi, name. And this is in the CLB report, by the way. It's Janet Legere from CLB Learning. When do you have time for a chat or a call? Pretty non-invasive message, don't you think? Darla says, moving the comfort zone forward until it's easy to do it again and again. Working on yourself pays off. And, you know, practice does make perfect, Darla. What you start in the beginning is very uncomfortable. It's very challenging. It seems hard because you don't know it and you've never done it before. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. Carolee says, I have to get a hold of support. The TCP app is not working for me. I don't know if you have an iPhone or an Android, Carolee. You have to download the app and log in on your phone. It should work, but you have to log in with your TCP username and password. So it's pretty incredible. So here you are in the back office of CLB. Two things. There's more down that page. We've got a link to join our Facebook group, to like our Facebook page, to check out our blog and all those wonderful things. But right here, we want you to come to our Telegram group and we want you to download the Quick Start Guide, okay? Easy peasy. And that's possible, Maureen, that it may not work. I mean, it really is designed, and that's a good point. It really is designed for North America because it really only works with North American phone numbers, right? Like I can only send a message through SMS, but I can send an email through there, which is also very cool. So now it's time to do a little bit of recognition, and I'm really excited about the activity that's happening at CLB this month since we relaunched. It's been a lot of fun. I'm loving to see the duplication that's happening, and what I really love is to see the person at the lead at the top of this leaderboard here, Alan Wadkey, who is brand new to CLB, just signed up, I think last month, right? Oh goodness! This is Carrie's. Carrie is his sponsor, and so he just signed up. He's brand new to CLB. He got his capture page set up. He bought some co-op traffic. He has resources. He's been online. He started sending ads, and he's been getting consistent results. Wayne Randall, came back to us and same thing. Got his system set up. Started sending traffic. It's as simple as that. Carrie, Carolee, Kevin. Peter Blake is also a new member to CLB, and same thing, sending traffic to his capture page. Rob Gearing, Darla Key, look at you on the web board there. Michael Kamiri and David Clark, also a new member. So this is really exciting. Yes, it's exciting to see that Carrie is on the board and her new member, because she sent traffic, her new member is getting results. So how do the results happen? Traffic, 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 and more traffic. And any questions up to this point? Any questions about how CLB works? We're going to get into our training part of our call today, and we're going to be talking about adding emails, sending broadcasts, and sending an SMS message through the Conversion Pros. So we're going to talk about how to add emails about your business and other resources. You know, those shiny objects you've joined, you know, every program you've joined under the sun, because you all have. I know you all. I'm very familiar with each and every one of you. I've worked with you for a very long time, and you are all prone to shiny objects. Yes? Put your hand up. Come on, put your hand up. That you're all prone to those shiny objects. And then you get all the shiny objects and you don't know what to do. You get overwhelmed, you get confused, you got all this stuff that you paid for, some of it, and it's not doing you any good. So we're going to talk about that today, because the simple thing is just add it to your email series. Anybody ever thought of that? Have you ever thought of adding an email to your autoresponder series for every resource that you have? Write a simple email with a recommendation of why you use that resource and the results that you get. Do you think you'll get signups in those programs? It's going to be in your autoresponder. They're going to get the message automatically as you continue to feed your system. So does that make sense, Carolee, how that can really take away the pain of shiny object syndrome? And so then what happens is, once you get this going, when you go and you join another shiny object, I join new resources all the time. I'm always looking for active resources that work. And so when I get a new resource, I go into my autoresponder and I write an email about it after I've tested it. So I don't do it right away. I wait till I've tested the resource and I make sure it works. And then I send a recommendation to my leads. Does that work? Heck yeah. Now, do you see how that takes the pain away of shiny object and being overwhelmed? Because I know many of you feel very overwhelmed most of the time, because your inbox is overwhelmed with emails from all these programs you've joined all these shiny objects, you've got all these tools and resources that you may or may not use, but they're not paying for themselves. So we're going to show you how to do that today. Then we're going to show you how to send a broadcast email with the Conversion Pros. You can send a broadcast email twice a day. All right, so if you have multiple lists, you can still only send 2 emails. So that means you can send a one list and another list, but they haven't got it set up so that you can pick all your lists and send. I'm going to actually ask them about that, why that's not an option. And most autoresponders, you can choose all of your campaigns to send a list. Theirs is a little bit different. So we'll show you how to send a broadcast email to your list. It's a good thing to do for things like webinars. When we're having a webinar, you might want to send them an invitation to our webinars. How to send a broadcast to your mobile number. So I'm going to show you how to purchase credits and send an SMS text message to your leads. So let's go into desktop sharing. So you guys should be seeing my desktop, yes? Yes, excellent. All right, so the first thing I want to do is come over here to CLB Learning, and I'm going to click on here to log in. It's always good to give a quick refresher. And here we are. Click to introduce yourself. So if you click on that, it takes you to our CLB group. If you don't have a Telegram account, it'll ask you to sign up for one. Download the guide right here. Here is our 5 steps to success blueprint, which is still being updated. That gets into more in-depth training and what have you. Here's our blog, where you'll find our blog posts. Also, if you are an upgraded member at CLB, you have access to the blogging platform, so you get your own blog through CLB. We did training on that last week. Here's our Facebook group and our Facebook page, so you want to come and like our page, join our group, and you can click here to visit our training replays. and which takes you to our YouTube channel. So if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure that you come here and subscribe to our channel. So that's the back office. Here under the affiliate toolbox, under Downline Builder, you will find the area where you're going to put your primary business. And then these are the programs, the tools and resources that we use to help you build your list. So that's what's included in CLB, are just programs to help you build your list and your primary business. Alrighty. So here's the magic. We're going to come over here to the Conversion Pros. I'm assuming that you have already set up your capture page. That's going to be under the Page Builder. That's where your pages are going to show. I have a lot of different pages, but you'll see that they'll show up here. Okay, so there's all mine. The CLB Learning, this is our capture page. So I can go click link, preview, and this is what your capture page is going to look like. So we've sent traffic to there. We've got some subscribers coming in. So we want to add to our autoresponder. So you click on autoresponder on the left here, and then you need to choose your campaign. Now my main campaign for CLB is the main campaign for CLB. So I don't want to add messages there. And I need to change that on my own form. So I've got them coming into a different campaign. Anyway, you come over here to where it says view, click on that, and I'm going to click on view. And that brings up this campaign. Okay, so this is a CLB Learning campaign, and it comes right to your email series. So this is your follow-up series. And I can come down here and I can add a message. So I can create a new message that will go at the end. And on some autoresponders, you can put your messages in between now. So you'll see here, order. So I can move these up and down. So if I write a new message and I want to move it up to so they get it at the beginning, I can do that. So this is our email series. We're going to click create new message. Now, something else I want to show you. Let me come back. On the create new message, if I do the drop down, this is where you would use a share code. So let's say you have, because there's actually TCP messages that are pretty generic, and you can grab the share code from there. If you were to put that in here, put a new share code, it's just going to add it to the end of your messages, which is really powerful. But we're just going to create a new message here. Reply to email, you can leave all of this blank. I like to put my domain name email in here. There we go. Subject is going to be, what do I want to talk about today? I'm going to talk about the Traffic Least Income Co-op. Did you see here about the Traffic Co-op? All right, and then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to write a message. Hello, and I'm going to put the, trying to rename, okay, yeah, it's just first, oops, first name. So that's going to put their name. I always like to say Janet Legere, here's how I start every email, but that's me. You're going to put whatever you want here with information about the new traffic co-op at traffic leads to income VM. And then I could go on and write about, you know, you can buy multiple shares at only $50 each. And then I could write more about the traffic. You can expect to see regular leads come into your system from this co-op. And then I'm going to put the link, check out traffic leads to income VM here. All right, and so then I would go there. Now I'm going to come over to here. Here's traffic leads to income, and I'm going to grab this link because that's my sign up link. Did you see I right clicked on click here, copy link address. Whoops, come back over to my message and I'm going to hyperlink this. See, I clicked that hyperlink, paste my URL, and save. And there we go. Check out traffic leads income. All right. Let me know if you need help. I have to learn to spell. My contact information is below. Have a great day, Janet. And then I would put all my contact information down here. So I'd put my Skype, my cell, Facebook, and Telegram. I usually put those things in there. All right, so I would put this in. I've got my message done up, and then I would save my message. Now it's going to go. Here's the delay. This is important. This would go 24 hours after the last message, and that's fine. So I'm just going to save that. And there we go. So I don't have my contact information in here yet. I am going to want to edit that. And so I could just come down here, because I'm pretty sure on this email, it brings up there's my first email. So there's, right, it's got first name, last name. So it's got my contact information there, but not all my details. But I could just copy that and go back to here's my new message. Did you hear about the co-op? And I can edit this message. And here it is. And so now I'm just going to go here and go like that. And so there it's got my contact information now, and I can just save that message. And that message, as you can see, if we scroll down, here's all of our messages. Now we have 14. And did you hear about the traffic co-op? If I want, I can move this one up. Right? See, I can bring it up here, and maybe I want to move it down here. Okay, so I can have it in between. So I can move it anywhere I want. All right, and that's doing an email series. Let me come back to the room and see if there's any questions there. Did that make sense to you guys? How to add a message to your campaign? It's pretty straightforward. You see how it comes up at the top, and then you have to make sure you save it. All right, so now let's go have some fun. So there's two more things I want to cover today. Here, email broadcasts. All right, so if you click on email broadcasts, because I've never sent a broadcast to this list, there's no one on this list, I can create a new message. If there's a message there, you can use that message. So I'm going to create a new message, and just like your follow-up series, it looks exactly the same. Okay, and so I'm going to put my email address. All right, now my subject is how about are we connected on Telegram? I'm just going to make this a really simple email because I don't have any people on this list, so that's okay. First name, hello first name, Janet Legere here with a quick email about Telegram. It's a service much like Skype and Facebook Messenger. Please add me. My username is Janet Legere. Visit Telegram at www.telegram.com. And then I want to hyperlink that. I need to put an HTTP in front because otherwise it gets upset. And save it. I look forward to connecting there. Have a great day. And then I'm just going to put, and I could put my contact. I'm just going to put my cell, text or, oops, text or call me at 403-291. There we go. All right, so this, if I had members here, I could set this. I could also say when I want it to go. Maybe I want it to go tomorrow, or I want it to go later today, so I could change the times. He's going to go at 7. I could change that time. So I'm just going to leave it as is and save it. I have no contacts on this list, so it's not going to go out anywhere, but if it did, it would show me right here, emails, opens, clicks, bounces, etc. All right, so pretty simple. Now this is something you would do. So if we go back over to my autoresponder, I'm going to go, whoops, I could have just selected a different campaign. So if I go down here to my CLB campaign, Here's my full CLB campaign. And I do have broadcasts here. So you'll see I have, can you make it tomorrow? So this was an email I sent last week about coming to our webinar. All right, and so I could even use, if I just click on edit, it brings it up here and it says you cannot edit as it's already been sent, which is okay. So I click okay, and then I can create new message, and it says you're editing a message right now. Would you like to keep its content to start a new message? Yes, I want to reuse this message. And so here we are. Click here to respond. So and there's my picture, all my contact information. I could send the same email, or I could just use this because it's got all my contact info and change it completely, right? So that I could invite them, you know, did you hear about the co-op? And I could change this complete email and have it go out about the traffic co-op. And I would just save now and it would send. So I'm not going to save now. I'm going to cancel that and delete that email. All right, so now we've talked about creating a follow-up message, which is in your email series. We've talked about email broadcasts. Now you can broadcast about, so if you get a new resource you're really excited about and it's working for you right away, just come in here and you could write a quick broadcast and then you can do something magic. Let me show you. All right, so here's, I want to, well, if I wanted to pick one of these emails, so let me see, what is this email? Remember, this is my personal list, so I can be, okay, that's an old, very old email. But let's say, all right, did you download this guide? This should be to my quick start guide. It is, okay. So if I wanted, I could copy this, whoops, I select all and control, I can copy that, right? So I've copied that message. I could come back to, I'm going to go back to my other campaign because I don't want to do this. Right? And I could go to my email series, create new message, and I could paste this message here. All right. So now I could go in here. Did you download my guide? And this will just go at the end, and that's quite okay because they always need to be reminded to download my guide. All right, so it's going to go 24 hours after. I'm just going to say save now. And there we go. And so the reason that I wanted to show you that, I'm going to come back to the room, is if you send a broadcast email about something, and it's what we call an evergreen email, meaning that the information in that email is relevant forever, like it's about a program or something like that, not something that's not time committed. Like I wouldn't want to do one that invites them to a webinar because the webinars are, you know, a weekly event. Now we want to do it to something like they can buy a program or join a program or something like that. You can take that email that you sent as a broadcast and add it to your follow-up series. Now that helps your series grow. Does that make sense, guys? I want to make sure that makes sense before we go to our last very fun thing to do. And that is SMS Broadcast. What this is, you can see the little cell phone there. All right, so this is sending a broadcast to your leads. Now, I'm going to come back over to my other campaign again, because I know I have SMS broadcasts here, okay? Here we go. All right, thanks for requesting info about CLB Learning. Still in it to win it? Visit this and register for free. So that was a note I sent out on the 16th, and you can see that 260 were sent, 182 were received. All right, so, and you only get charged for messages that go through. So let me see if I can find it on my phone, because I want to show you what it looks like. I get a lot of text messages, so looking for the one that says, "Hi, Janet," because I got a message from Rob because he used the same thing. Yeah, so I'm not able to find it very easily here because it comes from there it is. All right. So you'll see, I just want to come back in the room here so I can see what I'm seeing. All right. There's the message. Hi, Janet. Thanks for requesting info about my done for you system. Text here. Text Rob. So that's the message that came from Rob. Here's the message that came from me. No, that's Rob's. Here's this one. Hi, Janet. Thanks for requesting info from CLB Learning. Still in it to win it. Visit here and register for free. But these all messages came from TCP to my cell phone. Who here thinks that's pretty cool? So I'm going to show you how to do this. So the first thing you need to do, you'll see that I have credits here, your TCP credit balance. If you need credits, you're going to come down here and somewhere, I'll find it. There you are. Under Financial, Order TCP Credits. So you click on this. You can select, and they're very reasonable. You can get 4,000 credits for $28, 8,000 for 54, and so on. So you pick your package, choose how you want to pay, whether it's from your credit wallet, credit card, or Bitcoin. They no longer use PayPal. I do love that they use Bitcoin. So you can select Bitcoin, and then you have to send the money there, whatever, or you could choose your credit wallet, because I have a balance on my credit wallet, agree to the terms, and then bing bada boo, purchase your credits, and they are automatically deposited to your account. Okay, so once you have credits, and I recommend buying the minimum. That's all you're going to need in the beginning because your list isn't huge yet. So I have that, so I'm going to click on View My Campaign, and we're going to click on SMS Broadcast, and I had that. I'm just going to do the same. So, one more thing I want to show you. If you're going to do a broadcast and you're going to, Rob sent his and said, text me at my phone number, right? I sent one with a link. Now, my link was a TCP tiny URL. So if you're going to send them a link, you have there's only, I think, 140 characters in your message. So your message needs to be short. So I want to put what I love about this is I can put their name, right? I can put the code for their name so it personalizes the text message. It's Janet here from CLB Learning. Are you still in it to win it? If so, oops, FISO. Click here. All right, so this would be my message. I'm not going to send it right now. I don't want to save this, but what I would want to do is I'd want to be sending them to my capture page or to my landing page. And so I'm going to need that page, right? Let me just copy this message and I'm going to put it into a text file right here. So I have it. Because what I need to do is come over to two things I need to do. I'm going to go to my page builder and I'm going to grab the link for my landing page because I want to send them to my landing page, which is CLB sign up. As soon as I find CLB sign up, I have more than one. There we go. Get link. I'm going to copy the link. I think I already have it in my tiny URL. You're going to come down here under your marketing suite, tiny URLs. And you can use this for any of the emails. And yeah, so I do have it right here, CLB sign up. Okay, but if you're going to create it, you go to new tiny URL, you put the website in there, and you click create. It already exists, so that's okay. So I'm going to go back to my tiny URL. So it's pretty smart. It knows it's already there, and there it is. So I'm going to get the link. There is my short link. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come back, pardon me, to my autoresponder, and I'm going to click my campaign, SMS broadcast. Make sure you're clicking where you want to be. I've done that sometimes because it automatically brings you into the email series, and I'll start typing my message and realize that I'm adding an email to my series, not sending a broadcast. So you have to be careful with that. So create new message. So I've got that link I'm going to paste right there, and I'm going to come back here to my text so that I don't have to type it again. I'm just going to paste that there, and there would be my message. So I can save this. All right, if you want to use a different tag, you'll see you can click Show Tags. It shows you all your tags. So there we are. If you're in it to win it, and I would save that. It's not going to go anywhere because I don't have any people on my list, and it tells you it would cost 0 credits. But there it is. So there's my link. If there were people on my list, they would get that message. And that's it. So I'm going to come back in the room. And we'll just turn this off for now. Bring our presentation back up and see if anybody has any questions. Do you guys have any questions for me? Anything you want to have clarified? Did that help? I really hope it helps. I mean, the key to all these tools is using them. And, you know, here's with your with TCP, here's the other thing. As your leads start coming into CLB, let's say I wanted to share the co-op with them. I could do that with my text. I could do that with a follow-up message. So I hope it's helped. I hope you're going to use these tools. Next week, I'm not sure yet what we're going to be talking about. Something relating to CLB. There's a lot on the go, so it really depends where we are. We might do some more on our blogging platform because we do have some new things with our blogging platform. You can now add the SteamPress plugin. It's already connected, and there's more things that Don is working on that are really exciting. And as soon as he gets those ready, we'll have another presentation about the blogging platform because he's got some really cool things that attach it right to your CLB landing page, and it's just a lot of fun. Marie says, how many different lists can you send SMS message at once? One. Same with the broadcast. You can only send to one, like you go to that list and send the broadcast. So it's the one limitation with the Conversion Pros, and I'm going to put it into support and ask if there's something they can, if they can change that, because it is their own autoresponder, in that you can only send to one list at a time. You can send 2 a day. So you can send 2 emails a day. I'm not sure how many SMS broadcasts you can send, but you can broadcast 2 emails a day, so only to 2 lists. Okay? So if you have, like I do, I've got probably 25 lists in there, I can only send to 2 of them a day. So I pick and choose. Okay. Any other questions? Who's ready to go send a broadcast? So what I recommend you guys do, because we talked about the shiny objects, all those objects that have you overwhelmed and crazy, get out your notebook. I don't know if you have a notebook. I have a notebook. I write everything in my notebook. Make a list of all the resources you have that are affiliate programs where you could earn a commission or earn credits or anything like that. And then, each day, you could go in and set up an email for those in your follow-up series, or each day you could send a broadcast about those resources. But it's a way for you to share the resources that you're using to get traffic, and it's a way for you to get those resources to pay for themselves. That's the whole beauty of this. That's why we say that you can earn while you learn, because, if you do this correctly, all your stuff is in one place, and everybody is going to learn about them as they start to get your drip messages. Does that make sense to everyone? I'm glad that you learned something, Darla. Awesome. I'm glad you all did. There's an awful lot to cover every week. And when it comes to email marketing, there's a lot to cover, period. And we can get very overwhelmed and confused with it all. And what it does is just keeps us stopped. We don't do anything because we don't even know where to start because there's so much and we're so overwhelmed. And so what I recommend, make a list of all those shiny objects you have. Go through the list. Which ones are you using? That's the key, all right? You don't want to be recommending something to people that you don't use. So make a list, mark the ones that you use actively. Look through your list, be very critical. Which of those resources is bringing you results? That's the key right there. Which of those resources is bringing you results? Those are the resources you want to share with your team, because what does that do? It gives you value. It gives you credibility. People start to trust you. people start to feel better, and now they're going to follow you, they're going to do what you're doing, and they're going to start duplicating what you're doing. Okay? Good stuff. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate you being here. See you next Thursday, same time, same bat channel. And if you need me, here's where you can find us. You guys can find me on Telegram, on Facebook, I have them all on my phone. I'll just show you here. Okay, so check it out. There they are. I am accessible. Okay, so there is no, I mean, if you have a question and you're sitting there stuck, shame on you, because I'm accessible. Get a hold of me. All right, I'd be happy to help. You guys have yourselves an amazing day. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.